rest. 2 shows, okay? I'm back. I got a lot of rest, okay? So much rest. I woke up with a crook in my neck and a headache. Yeah, now you sleep too much. Oh, sorry. What side of my body thing don't work right now? All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Remember, everything's allegedly. Even my name is allegedly. Y'all better be in this wine glass. All right. Welcome. All right. It is time for some wine at 5. All right. Remember, moderators, no blocking nobody. All right. Y'all keep blocking. I'm going to block y'all. Be nice out there. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing? Hit the wine glass if you coming from my pre-show on Instagram and Facebook. Matter of fact, shout out to Facebook, okay? But right now for streaming live with us, you know that we're dual streaming, multi-streaming, all the above, okay? Now, I make it a little ignorant today because I'm premenstrual, you know what I'm saying? And my nerves is bad, all right? Yes, now, full show. Who we're going to be talking about? Aisha Curry. I don't even know how to say his name. Djamon Hassoun? How do you say it? Djamon? Jamal Hassoun, okay? Beyonce versus Ciara. Selective outrage going on here, okay? Also, Callie Way finally joins us in dragging her sorry mother. Okay, Karlissa, Blueface's mom, and we're also going to be talking about this Xscape versus SWV. Lil Meech is out here scamming, according to a local promoter in Macon, Georgia. We got those receipts on deck. I guess his dad did not leave him any money at all, and so he's got to take theirs. And last but not least, Rocky Bivens, okay, Latasha Scott's husband. Side chick mistress, pregnant, not pregnant, has some words for the family, and she even wrote a diss track, okay, and put me in the song. So we are going to be discussing all of that and much, much more, okay? But first, you guys know that we have to take a moment to thank our sponsors, and we're going to let you know what's coming up on our main show here on Wine with Tasha K, as well as TashaKLive.com, okay? So stay right there. Do not move. Take a look at all these sponsors and what we got coming up, and we'll be right back after this break, okay? Let's get it.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, Anton. It's Tasha K. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, that was a bad time.
Oh, okay, because I know you be working and stuff, so that's why, Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Hey, so I spoke to Savannah. She told me y'all had been speaking over the last couple days, and, this stuff has been kind of weighing heavy on her. And she said that, I guess she had brought up to you, I guess you coming on the show to kind of give your account of what happened back then.
And he turns me around, and my back is to this door. I have no idea who's in there. A young lady comes out, and she has this concoction in her hand of liquid red devil I mixed with Clorox. The forensics in court said that the concoction got up to 200 degrees. So she burns her hand trying to get this concoction on me.
So he was like, I'm going to go outside and diffuse it because he didn't want it to escalate.
He didn't diffuse it. He let her in my house.
He said...
And we fought, and he left. He left us there fighting.
Let me ask you this. Are you willing to tell the truth about you lying on the stand?
Girl, man, I'm willing to tell the motherfucking truth because she deserved it.
Okay.
The only reason I didn't tell the motherfucking truth is because I already explained to her why I did.
You unconsciously made a deal with the devil, like...
I know I did.
No exploitation whatsoever.
Okay.
Because the minute that happened, trust me, and I'm going to go on all levels, trust me.
Okay.
The minute I think you're coming at me any kind of way, I'm just letting you know it ain't going to go the way you think it's going to go.
Okay.
Security and none of that shit.
I don't even know what to say, but
now that I know his friend works with me, He doesn't know where I live at, but he knows where my job is.
But for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health, because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. And we're back. All right, now y'all better be ready for, this is officially part 3, okay, to this love triangle. Because, Sabrina Greenlee, DeAndre Hopkins' mother, has been telling her story over the last 20 years, okay? And it's been a very small version of the story. She left out a lot of details, okay? Savannah was released. Savannah Grant, who you just heard in that recording, was released 2 years ago. She's been trying to keep quiet about this hit situation, but Sabrina keep getting out here lying, not telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help her God, which I don't believe she knows, even to this day. And so, Savannah came forward and told her story. Y'all have been very, very supportive thus far with her version of events. And then Savannah even brought us that, okay, that caused all of this. Okay, so that is Anton Young. All right, Anton Young. And he is currently a truck driver now. That is what he does for a living. And he spent about an hour and 15 minutes on the phone with us, and he put on a very, very, very good show that I think you guys are going to enjoy Wednesday over there on TashaKLive.com. And don't forget, we are going live on TashaKLive.com after this show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll give you the topics on that show a little later here. But let's go on and get into this, okay? Aisha Curry. Hey, boo, how you doing? Okay. It's being dragged really bad for advertising Ozempic. Show them. Before and after. Yeah. A lot of people say they didn't recognize her. All right. Everybody, is on this drug. I can't say for sure if it's Ozempic, but it looks like Ozempic. Is that how you say it? Ozempic or Wegovy, is that what it's called? Is Wegovy? Yeah, the weight loss drugs for the diabetics. Okay, so they have diabetes. The diabetics can't even get this particular drug, so they taking shots. And I never saw the day where I would see people voluntarily taking shots in their stomach just to lose weight. Did I pay for that? Well, my auntie had to prick her finger every time she ate, just to check her blood sugar and then give herself a shot in the stomach. And now celebrities, and not even non-celebrities, is doing that to look like this, okay? And so you gotta understand, there's a lot of pressure in Hollywood. Aisha no longer lives in the hood or around black people. You get it? She's in a different class, and honestly, she's the heaviest in her new class. Yeah, not according to me, according to her, because that's why she decided to look like this. And she's trying to capture a bag that a lot of celebrities are on here. And we're going to talk about another celebrity here that's on that bag, and she's been on that bag here for a second. But, they're trying to get invited to the New York Fashion Week, to the Gucci and the Louis and the Fendi, and they're trying to secure that position. And so they told her, we need ribs only. We only serve ribs. We don't serve ass on on the runway. We don't do any of that. Okay. And so you have to understand, you are who you're surrounded behind, See, like my family, we a little bit on the thickum side. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm naturally going to be thick. My team, we naturally thick. So if she's not around thick people, she's gonna feel pressure to become like her environment is. So don't blame her, okay? She's still here, even though it looked like she one leg from the grave, you know, but she's still here. She's still pretty. I think she had a amazing shape. I think she looked great, especially for having so many children. But obviously, you know, there's a different type of pressure that we can't compete with, and that is, you know, white women in Los Angeles. Okay, and so just pray for her, y'all. Just pray for her. You know, moving on. Now, selective outrage is what we have here, okay? Now, I know, Ciara, my wine is low. I need wine. Where's my wine? Look at this. That's not enough. Make sure it's this. And it smells like gasoline. Y'all ain't finna get me sick today. Not today, okay? We'll get another bottle here in just a second, okay? But selective outrage. So I noticed after Ciara went viral, which I didn't talk about, because Ciara is on her, she is really trying to break into the fashion industry. She's been going hard, becoming a model and even starting her own fashion line and things of that such. And to see her, you know, be dragged for wearing an outfit that frankly her husband didn't give a damn about her wearing, I just didn't really see what the problem was, you know? And it's not like, you know, it's sexually stimulating. You know, Ciara is, you know, Ciara. You know, and so I saw the outrage, but what I noticed is that when Beyonce posted her pictures from that, now didn't nobody say nothing. Nobody say anything about her. And she's way more curvier than Ciara. Okay? They're both from the same industry. Yes, one sells more than the other. But I realized y'all didn't have the same smoke for Beyonce because, you know, according to y'all, we can't talk about Beyonce. Beyonce's off limits. The hell she ain't. Okay? The hell she ain't. If Beyonce can wear tape over her titties in a see-through dress, so can Ciara. Both of these women are married. Both of these women are mothers, okay? And both of them come from the same damn background, okay? Hip-hop, managed by pedos. Okay, yeah. Let me get that. I need that. Thank you, okay? So if you're going to have the same smoke, keep it across the board. And Ciara is trying her best to be something other than a housewife. She tired. You know, and the way her husband's football career is going, she don't know how long that's going to last. So she got her own fashion line. She is out at every fashion week there is. She is working with every designer. And this was a dress gifted by a designer for her to wear and market, okay? She got to do something. Can't always depend on a man. Nah, moving on. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, we just can't put it. We got to get a new glass. Thank you so much. My little Glorilla. I need a new glass. This smell like gasoline. Come on, help. Let's go. Let me see what they talk about in the comments before we move on. This is going to be a rather quick show, okay? Before we move on to our second part of the show. Ooh, the comments is moving fast. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. What are they on, 60 seconds? The comments? Leave them alone. Let them figure that out. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, so moving on. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe. Okay. Now, how you say his name again? Jomon? Who? I don't know how to say his name. Kimora Lee, baby daddy. Okay, that's what we're going to say. And I hate to reduce him down to that, okay? Kimora Lee, baby daddy, okay? I think at this point, Kimora Lee is paying, thank you so much, Chelsea, is paying child support to Dimonjon, her baby daddy, okay? Because he ain't got it, according to records. Now, he says that, you know, he just recently did an interview. And I always wondered, like, what happened with his career? You know what I'm saying? He was doing big movies, and then all of a sudden, you know, we see him here and there in a movie, but not as much as we used to. And, you know, there's this thing going around, and we see it. It's becoming real repetitive concerning once black celebrities get an Oscar, they get fewer offers, okay? This happened with Cuba Gooding Jr., this happened with Angela Bassett, Monique, and now he's coming out speaking on it, saying that he's received several Oscar nominations but can't seem to find consistent work in Hollywood and feels that he's being looked over and he's not getting the respect that he deserves. And he even heard at one point going into a casting that, they felt like he left after Amistad and went back to where the boats left from. Okay. And I said, when I heard that was just so racist. And I don't understand why he's just now talking about this, which I don't get, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. Yeah, he's at his wit's end and he's saying that he's struggling to make $1 and he doesn't get the respect that he needs in Hollywood. But you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of them coming out with the same story. There's a whole nother Hollywood. It's called Nollywood. You African. You look African. I know you think this is your home. We all think this is our home, okay? But as black folks, we still, according to the Constitution, we're not free. We are not free. Okay? At all. And so you saw what happened to just actor after actor in your position. And I'm just tired of hearing the same story. I just want to hear new results. And I want to hear what you're going to do about it, which is take your ass overseas and go act over there. Okay? If they don't want you here, if they're not respecting you here, then you just got to go somewhere else. Now, I know the money is not the same, but if they give you that money over there and you decide to live where you're from, which is, what country is he from in Africa? Yeah, we can look it up. That money goes a long way. Your lifestyle goes a long way, and you don't have to go into a room competing for only one part that they wrote for an all-white movie. I'm tired. What movie was I watching yesterday? TV show is called Sex Life. They wrote in 2 African American parts, okay? One best friend of the black girl and who she was messing with, just to make quota. When are y'all gonna learn? Why are you trying to fit into a system that was not made for us? They don't want us. They use us by default. We're still second to be chosen. Or better yet, make your own movies. Get you an all-black crew together, make your own movies and star in your own movies. You see what Michael B. Jordan having to do? They done with him. He got to go write, direct, and be in his own damn movies just to get a role these days. Stop. And I know this is a ploy anyway. It's just going to help him with his child support. That's all. He's telling the courts. I just did an interview and said, I ain't got it. Kimora Lee is obviously used to a different lifestyle. I'm not. I'm a struggling actor in Hollywood. I don't know if that is the actual case, but, it sounds like it, all right? Stop crying. Stop crying. And listen, it's the same story. And like I said, there's just plenty of roles when what is his name? The black actor, Idris Elba. Okay. Yeah, Idris Elba, when he's not working over in the United States, he's over in Europe working consistently. He went home to work, and he stays working because he know they ain't hiring like that over in the United States. Matter of fact, they ain't even shooting that many movies for us. They're only shooting really Marvel movies. You could barely get a movie, just a regular movie, these days. Hell, go to Tubi. Lifetime. Somewhere. Stop being big head. I'm just at this point. Stop. Let me just move on. Because before I get real pissed, okay? Oh, love Meech. I hate that he made it here. I really, really do, okay? Apparently his father did not leave a trust fund, okay? So this is Big Meech's son, okay, Lil Meech. He's starring and playing the life of his father, but it's just $1 short of what his father actually had in the bank, okay? Now, this young lady here's name is Meech Old Lady on Facebook, okay? And she's been going ham all day on Facebook about Lil Meech scamming her out of $17,500. Now, apparently, he was supposed to make an appearance at a car show. And I'm going to start putting this out, especially when it's dealing with these celebrities, because it's going on way too much, okay? It's like they get in these positions. This is the only role, before I get into the details of what happened, this is the only role that he's doing, okay? I haven't seen him. It's not like he's a well developed or long-term working actor, okay? And this is not the first time that I've heard promoters come forward to say that he was allegedly scamming and things like that, but this is the first time that I've seen someone drop receipts so heavy. And I'm just trying to understand, it's like, you know, you're an up-and-coming actor in Hollywood. You're trying to walk a different path than what your daddy walked, and people have given you opportunities, and when people book you, you're not doing... You may say, you know what, I'm Meech, I can get away with this, you know, I'm who I am. But when somebody wires you and Zells you $7,500 just to come to Macon to say hello, this is all you got to do. Hello, how you doing? I'm Lil Meech. And you call the day of and have your people call the day of saying you can't get a flight from Miami to Atlanta. And they got flights leaving every hour on the hour. I'm in Atlanta every chance I turn around. And he say he couldn't get there because he thought, and I know what he thought. Like, so this is my opinion here. The venue was just too small for him. You don't understand, like, these are fans. This is why I don't agree with people like 50 Cent giving people like this roles without doing background, because this is what they end up becoming. They end up becoming, being labeled as scammers on Facebook because they think that they're too big to come get the money. But here's some of the receipts here. I told you, I can't use that damn makeup no more. We just figured out what's itching my nose. My makeup expired. I was talking about this on my live, so I'm itching, okay? So this is between Meech's old lady. That's her name, okay? This is the promoter that went into her own bank account, okay, and Zelled him $17,500 cash to just to come to say hello to people that came out and wanted to see him. Okay, they bought tickets to this event. He decided not to pull up. Now go back. Let me see some of these things. She says, now he says, thank you, no problem. Now prove them wrong. Okay, so she asked him, because he was claiming he couldn't get no flight from Miami to Atlanta. He claimed that all the flights were booked up and things like that. So she asked him to make a video stating that he was coming, okay? And so he ended up making a video saying that he was going to come, but he was going to come tomorrow when he got a flight. Now, she booked him 2 weeks in advance, which means his motherfucking flight should have been booked up. I'm going to need some damn Allegra. This shit is off the chain. I can't get... No, what do you mean stopping my damn nose? Hold on for a second, y'all. My nose, it feels like somebody's taking a feather and tickling this. Here, do me a favor. Cut this. Just cut this part right here. I can't take the whole thing because then I'll be sleepy. All right. And it's that pollen outside, too. I'm sorry, y'all. And I ain't wearing that damn makeup no more because it didn't start till I put that makeup on. No, it didn't start till I told you the makeup. Oh, my God. Anyway, so back to the story at hand. So Chelsea yelling at me in the background. All right. So she basically dropped these receipts, and then I think she said, and this happened on Sunday, so he was supposed to appear Saturday, and then pushed it to Sunday, still couldn't get no flight, and then just went ghost on her with her motherfucking money. Now, she claims she's not going to sue. Thank you, Chelsea. She claims she's not going to sue, but I said, you know what, since you ain't going to sue, I'm going to blast his ass, okay? For everybody that's out here booking these unexperienced, non-talented actors, okay? Mm-hmm. Please don't Zelle. Please don't Zelle nobody. Don't Cash App nobody. Don't Venmo nobody, okay? You send everything certified from your bank, taking an Alzapine. So when you do end up at court, you got your receipts, because the bank it doesn't reverse Zelle transactions. It doesn't reverse Cash App or Venmo or none of that, okay? PayPal does, but you got to have a strong argument for PayPal. And then again, just make sure, like I said, just make sure these actors, these actresses are just coming with some sort of experience, and you know their track record. You've talked to other promoters that you've dealt with, because otherwise they're going to be using the money for everything but buying deodorant. As I heard, he musty out here. That's what they said. Real quick, let me get this medicine down, okay? I'm going to take a break real quick, okay? All right, so after the break, we have Callie Way cussing out her mother. Finally, she's joined us in dragging her mama. Blueface mama, okay? That's going to be coming up. We also got Xscape versus SWV. And Latasha Scott's husband, Rocky Bivens, fake side piece and fake baby, decides to hit back at them and make a diss track, okay? And so we got that story coming up after the break, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to let's go.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Anton, it's Tasha K. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, never was a bad time.
Oh, okay, because I know you be working and stuff, so that's why, Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Hey, so I spoke to Savannah. She told me y'all had been speaking over the last couple days, and, this stuff has been kind of weighing heavy on her. And she said that I guess she had brought up to you, I guess you coming on the show to kind of give your account of what happened back then.
And he turns me around and my back is to this door. I have no idea who's in there. A young lady comes out and she has this concoction in her hand of liquid red devil mixed with Clorox. The forensics in court said that the concoction got up to 200 degrees. So she burns her hand trying to get this concoction on me.
So he was like, I'm going to go outside and diffuse it because he didn't want it to escalate.
He didn't defuse it. He let her in my house.
He said,
and we fought and he left. He left us there fighting.
Let me ask you this. Are you willing to tell the truth about you lying on the stand?
Girl, man, I'm willing to tell the motherfucker truth because she deserved that.
Okay.
The only reason I didn't tell the motherfucker truth is because I already explained to her why I did.
You unconsciously made a deal with the devil, like.
I know I did.
No exploitation whatsoever.
Okay.
Because the minute that happened, trust me, and I'm going to go on all levels, trust me.
Okay.
The minute I think you're coming at me any kind of way, I'm just letting you know it ain't going to go the way you think it's going to go.
Okay.
Security and none of that shit.
I don't even know what to say, but
now that I know his friend works with me, he doesn't know where I live at, but he knows where my job is.
But for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. And we're back. Okay, had to get that Allegra to go down. Okay, I can't drink no wine on this because I ain't finna be messed up now on that allergy medicine. All right, so up next, oh man, Callie Way. You guys know that we interviewed both of them. Those interviews are out on YouTube as well as TashaKLive.com. And, we've had a run-in a few times with Miss Karlissa, Blueface's mother, and we've had to drag her a few times, unfortunately, because of her sorry-ass, just mothering ways, okay? And I hated to do that. And I really hated to drag in Callie Way, but sometimes people just are innocent casualties, especially when I said that, daughter went and, pissed on herself after, her brother, beat her in the womb and shit after she just had a baby because she was going to defend her sorry ass mammy. Now, Karlissa's still talking shit on social media. To this day, and recently tagged me as a post yesterday. I think she's doing it for clout. I think there's an end goal that she has going on here. If she can't make money off of her son personally, if she can't get his money, then she's going to try to get it by way of social media, which is keeping a mess in order to get paid to do promotions and things like that. Okay, and so Callie Way came and sat down and spoke with us and talked about her trying to be a nurse and losing her husband, almost going to jail, just behind her mother and her mother's just favoritism towards, her reckless ass son, Blueface, okay? And so after we did our, we dragged Karlissa, I did expect Callaway to hit back, but Callaway understood exactly where I was going in that drag, okay? And I meant what I said. If Karlissa could screw her son, she would for a check, okay? She's always giving that energy. She's always tricked. She's always, just any way that she could sell herself in some form. This was the type of mother that she's always been, okay? And that's the reason why, her kids are not doing too well. And so I guess after this recent drama went on, Callaway decided to take to Instagram or Twitter, I believe this was Twitter if I'm not mistaken, to basically finally drag her mama. She says, imagine having a mother like mine. You almost feel like you never had a chance anyway. Shaking my head. She also goes on to say, I know you only get one mom, and I try to cherish her so much, but she constantly smacks, not literally, me in the face like I'm her enemy. I don't understand why you go hard for Blue, first baby mama, then you go hard for me, okay? And then she says, I try to keep my distance from y'all because I can see y'all can't see. But I think I'm going to have to leave it alone for good, for my peace and my sanity. I wish no ill will. I just deserve a better, loving family. I risk my whole life for you, and you constantly show me that I mean nothing to you. She also goes on to say, I got the bummiest family in the universe. Lord, why did you pick this for me? I know I'm A class, but you surrounded me with D class. Lord, help me to break this generational curse. Karlissa comes to say, Callaway, I've apologized to you, and you still mad. Shame on you. That's all a mother, this is all the so-called mama had to say, was that I apologize to you and you still mad. This woman almost lost her job. She could have lost her life. Her child could have been taken away by CPS, all running behind you. You, imagine a mother always, just always on social media antagonizing a 23-year-old. 55 years old, and all you do on social media is take up for your son in his toxic ass ways, and you antagonize a 23-year-old, and then you send your daughter to whoop her ass because you can't. If this ain't confirmation about everything that I said about her sorry, I don't know what is. I don't know what it is. Because y'all steady say, oh, I don't know why Tasha interviewed them and she ain't going to do nothing but turn around and drag them. Listen, I don't drag them until they call me. Karlissa called me. She called me broke. She called me desperate. All sorts of things because I'm covering a story involving her son. And ma'am, you decided to solicit me to fly all the way to South Florida with no money to expose your son and his girlfriend. Only for you to say for 3 hours, me and Krishan are the same. He pretty much is fucking his mother. I was her. You still are her. The only difference is crack ain't got in the way. Toothlessness. But I guarantee you, had you would have not had Blueface, we would have seen no teeth. There would have been no teeth. But you already bald head, so we ain't worried about that, okay? And I'm talking about bald spots. I don't know. This is sad. And I can't say that I'm surprised. I tried to tell y'all, and I told them to their face when they sat down with me. I told her what it was and how she's ruining her daughter's life, and I told her daughter the same thing. Why you let your mama do this? Why do you let your mama do this? Not all three of her kids don't f with her at all. They don't want nothing to do with her. All three of them is on social media talking about how trash of a mother she is. And I agree. Moving on. Don't forget, we are live, okay? At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com, okay? We got an outside baby from Mike Epps. Yeah, he decided he want to sue me, you know. So we just got news that there was an outside baby had, you know, on his ex-wife. And that led to, and yeah, she could have easily divorced him, but she decided to stay, okay? We're going to be talking about that and who the baby mother is. We got pics and all, okay? No lies here detected, all right? Also going to be discussing, let me make sure I pull this up, Kenan and Kel, Trump and Stormy Daniels, okay? Larsa Pippen and Scottie Pippen and Marcus Jordan, all right? Tamar versus Candy. And the church, okay? Jamila Mitchell coming for Natasha Davis over her husband. All right, all of that and more at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com. If you want to sit in for that show, please feel free to head to the website, TashaKLive.com. You subscribe there, you cancel there. I got to start saying that. And you can go ahead and download the app anywhere and stream, you know, the show anywhere, okay? And so we'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But up next, okay, Xscape versus SWV. Here's the thing. Now, I know everybody's watching this show. People have been asking me to review it. I just don't have the brain cells for it. I don't. But I will give my opinion regarding this here tour situation that's going on, okay? And you guys do know this is reality TV, so it's set up. These are storylines that are driven to drive sales, which means you set up a scene. They're arguing about tours and who's going to headline. Once they drop the tickets, everybody's going to buy, okay? So you have to understand, like, no one's losing here. They're all getting paid off of the reality show, and they're all going to get paid from the tour. It doesn't matter who headlines what, okay? And these are 40, 50-year-old women here, all right? So, but what I will say is it's when it comes to this particular show, I'm very disappointed that SWV decided to do a show with Orgy Horse. I'm just going to say it. I am very disappointed, okay, that SWV, and they have quite a good reputation. Is there any controversy out on these women? They've been very consistent with their online personas and music, and they've kept the integrity. They're one of the groups that we don't have to open up social media and see drugged out, doped out, fucked out. You know what I'm saying? But when we look at these up here, it's just, I don't get why there would even be a comparison. I don't care how much reality TV they have. Frankly, I'm tired of the Candy goes to the amusement park. Candy and Tiny goes west. Candy and Tiny's sex dungeon. It's just so many spinoffs. Like, how many platforms do you need to sell us the same 2 hit songs? SWV got a catalog. They have songwriters from some of the best. Michael Jackson, you name it. Like, some of the best wrote for them. We're talking about a group that can actually sing. They sing. The ones that can sing here, Tiny, the Orgy Wars, got them fighting with the real singers. So guess what? They created friction between the sisters who are the real talent of the group so that these 2 non-singing hoes can sing. Let me see the comments. Y'all, we're just getting started. We are just getting started. I just don't understand why they would even stoop that low to do a show with these orgy whores. I'm telling you. It could have been any other R&B group, but these 2 are not the same, okay? And just like SWV said, listen, we sold more, and they will sell more. If I'm not going to see, I'm frankly tired of going to see Xscape or hearing Xscape sing the same 2 songs. Never should have said you. Never made a bad call. I told myself in love I should have. Let me hear some I'm so into you. And everybody can sing their note. They don't need no help. And Lord knows when they turn around, especially Tiny, we're not doing this. Everything is just, you cannot compare the two. You can't. So, like I said, classy. They market sex dungeons and orgy parties and T.I. paying men to screw her. That's just too much. And then we got this Rocket Latasha Scott. Okay, you see, Latasha Scott's husband out here letting these hoes wild, just be wilding out. Just wilding. Now, she done wrote a diss song. We can't play it over here. We're going to play it on TashaKLive.com about a baby she never had. So this is the mistress, allegedly, to Latasha Scott's husband, Rocky Bivin. Came out and said she was pregnant. We ain't seen no baby. I told you her damn womb can't hold no baby. She claims she had an abortion. The baby was aborted before it got here. Baby was aborted before it was the seed was planted, it left. Had no damn abortion. Stop. Okay? And now that the show is going, and she out here lying, I told you wasn't no baby, told you wasn't nothing. She got one picture with this man in the studio, no text messages, she ain't dropped no receipts. Now, like I said, he just ain't get her. She want to get on social media with all this. Just listen to it. Just listen. And stay tuned. Because like I said, we're going to drop the diss track, the music video, on TashaKLive.com. Okay? I can't play it over here because she's using copyrighted music, but I'm going to play it for you. But listen to this here rant she done did about a baby that never is not here.
All these years. So you know what it is. There's no way you could be with somebody all these years and you're not with them 24/7. And, you know, you've been hearing shit about the man. I didn't even know he was wilding like that. That's why I left. If y'all want to know. If I still wanted to be with him, I could still be with him. I left because I saw that he was out here wilding. You ain't about to disrespect me. You ain't about to do that to me. So I'm like, I'm not, you ain't about to play with me like this. Fuck no. So I dipped because I don't play that shit. So that's when people was talking about home wrecking and all of this. You've been hearing shit about the man. I didn't even know he was wilding like that. That's why I left. If y'all want to know. If I still wanted to be with him, I could still be with him. I left because I saw that he was out here wilding. You ain't about to disrespect me. You ain't about to do that to me. So I'm like, I'm not, you ain't about to play with me like this. Fuck no. So I dipped because I don't play that shit. So that's when people was talking about home wrecking and all of this. No, I was under the impression that I was it. And he was getting out of that. But if I know that he out here doing this and that and just wilding, you can miss me with that bullshit. I'm not with that shit. You're not about to have me out here looking stupid.
Imagine a side hoe saying that she cannot believe that a married man she messing with allegedly is out here wilding. He going home with blue lipstick round his penis shaft. And she cannot believe that he is out here wilding and there's anybody else besides her. And she bought herself. Ass, titties, everything. The audacity. I was under the impression that I was it. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, there's more. There's more.
All these years. So you know what it is. There's no way you could be with somebody all these years. Baby, you're not with them 24/7.
Why you gotta do all this though?
And, you know, you've been hearing shit about the man. I didn't even know he was wilding like that. That's why I left. If y'all want to know. If I still wanted to be with him, I could still be with him. I left because I saw that he was out here wilding. You ain't about to disrespect me. You ain't about to do that to me. Period. You're not about to do that to me and disrespect me. The only reason I got up on here is because she went to the radio station and asked about my child, and her demeanor with it, the way she said what she said. That's a trigger. You don't know what the fuck. I'm still healing. That's like you don't speak on my child. And then for you, your question is, the question was, is there outside baby? And you're like, no, there's no outside baby and stuff. Forget my situation. Let's not talk about my baby. Why he not taking paternity tests for these other babies that's out here? Why? Because a person who know that they ain't their child, they taking that shit so you can shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face and keep it moving. When you know there's absolutely no chance because you being a good husband.
How you taking a paternity test to a baby that's not even in formation? It hasn't even made it to the zygote stage. This is what she said. Make it make sense. Like, Tasha Scott going to the radio station speaking on my baby, my child. That's a trigger for me. I'm still healing. There's no baby. There's no baby. And I'm going to prove it to you when we get on TashaKLive.com. She dropped the whole damn thing. There's no baby. It was never a baby. Ever. But she's speaking as if this is real. Like, you speaking on my child. This sweetie, no. You can't take a paternity test for an invisible baby. Play the next. Ain't there another one? One more. Last one.
And you ain't out here fucking with nobody. And you ain't out here fucking raw. You gonna be like, man, come on, we gonna take this so you can leave me the fuck alone. You gonna do that. But you haven't did that. You haven't did that. See, I don't know what's been told to you. I don't know what all he told you. He must have coached you for this interview or whatever. So all I'm saying is, it's a lot. But if you want to know, I could tell you. I could tell you the real. Because what you're not going to do, Rocky, is you're not about to threaten me. I'm not fucking scared of you. I ain't fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of you.
Child. You can't make this up. See, what this is, right? She is she's what they call not a groupie. She's an extreme fan. Anybody she comes in contact with, she takes a picture with. She wants to hang out. It's kind of like her making it seem like she's affiliated with all these celebrities. So she has a picture with everybody, okay, if you go to her page. All right? And so through this, she's been able to create this elaborate storyline with one picture with Rocky and say that she's had this ongoing affair. No text messages, no date on the sonogram, no information on the sonogram, no nothing. She still claims that there was a baby, even though in her disc record, she talks of an abortion now. She says, I have an abortion. But why? Healing. Says she's healing. Dancing every fucking chance she get, twerking on damn social media with a damn filter on, but it don't look like she healing. Don't look like she bleeding down there. Don't look like the afterbirth is going nowhere. Ain't no bleed throughs, no nothing. But we gonna continue this on TashaKLive.com. Because like I said, I can't really say what I want to say. Y'all know I can't cuss over here. All right, so stay tuned for part 2, all right? Thank you all so much for watching, all right? If you like this video, subscribe. Please, guys, either like, dislike, just engage. That's all we ask y'all to do, okay? That helps us with performance, us knowing if these are topics that you like or you don't like, okay? We really like the feedback from y'all. It doesn't help with the algorithm or anything. It just lets us know if this was a good topic or this wasn't, okay? Also, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram at unwinewithtashak. Also, if you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to hit me at ads at TashaKLive.com. That is ads at TashaKLive.com. If you have a story you want to share on our platform, please feel free to hit us at stories at TashaKLive.com, and Jasmine will get back to you. Also, don't forget on TashaKLive.com at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? We got Tamar versus Candy. We're also going to be talking about Larsa Pippen, Trump and Stormy Daniels, as well as Keenan and Kel, Mike Epps, Side Baby with a stripper, and Pastor Jamila Mitchell coming for an alleged mistress, Natasha Davis, okay? Done took to the pulpit to call her and say she was going to beat her ass in the street, okay? All that and more tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com, okay? And with that being said, anything else I got to add? Oh, and if you want the free clothes from Nicole Lionel, please, guys, use the link in the description box. Download Bigo, okay? You have to use that particular link. And once you download Bigo, we will see the new active, okay, downloads, and we'll be able to pick who's going to have these clothes from Nicole Nadell that we featured on our live today, okay? So don't forget, download Bigo Live using the link in the description box, okay? And we'll let you know who the winner is, all right? When, Chelsea? Next week, okay? So thank you so much. Now we got to go.